Hey friends, we're back for another day of Oxygen Not Included. We are starting today at cycle 60 on our max difficulty Rime, and Snowy has finally decided to grace us with his presence again. Richie's. Yes. Oh, now he's gonna turn around. More pets. Show everyone your butt. Okay, lay down in your spot, my friend. He has all these little colored puff balls because it was his birthday and my daughter decided he needed presents. Lucky kitty. Okay, so we're on cycle 60 and we got locavore. And we are now going for carnivore and trying not to starve. Lay down, my dude. Okay. So let's go to speed 1 while we remember what's going on. Harold has a skill point. Harold is our cook. I think we're just gonna leave him with the skills he has right now. We have no research focus and we have no food. So everyone needs to work on food. Please don't starve. Now you're gonna put your head on the other side. Here we go. Yes, that is another game, but also applicable in this one. Okay, so you are hungry, and we have no food. You can tell they're hungry because they have, like, the drool coming out of their mouth. So, Nicola and Nisbet need food. How's our vitals look? Okay, so first, Nicola can eat. Next available food. Okay, hurry, make it faster. Okay, we're on speed 1, so the calories go down slowly. Yes, there is a famine. There is a famine. Okay. Go eat the food. Go get that food. Going to eat, yep. And then our next eater is going to be Nisbet. We are rationing the food. And then Harold's gonna be after this. Hopefully we can get some food from the pod. Or anywhere. So we're pumping the water from the cool steam vent, which is now dormant, I see. This heat is not gonna last long. Is there food in the portal? Not right now, but so there's this little yellow bar, and when it fills up, that's when we can get something from it. And there is a chance for it to have food, but not guaranteed. Okay, Nisbet's gonna eat next. Where is she? You're going to eat. And then Harold's gonna eat next. No food for Nicola. Okay. I think we'll be able to make it. Okay, Harold, you can eat that. And then someone else needs to make more food. Okay. Nicola again. Okay. Done for Nisbet. So Liam cannot cook at all. Where are we? So Nicola needs food. No, yeah, Liam cannot cook. But everyone else can be working on cooking stuff. Only one starving. Okay, so lay down, my friend. You're not able to cook? Okay. Makes sense. Starving. Come on, guys. I guess let's cut this power while we cook more. We don't want to waste time running on the wheels. Well, I mean, it's better than nothing, right? I remember when, so I was like out of college and I had gotten my first apartment and I bought pots and pans. And then my brother asked me if he could have any of my old ones. And I'm like, do you even know how to cook anything? And he tells me that, well, he can make scrambled eggs. Okay, well, yeah, you need a pan for the stove for that. Okay. Got lots of people starving now. Yep, okay, great. You're all set then. Good morning, Grande Mocha. We are trying not to starve. Basically, Gordon Ramsay, if you can make scrambled eggs. Gordon Ramsay does have a good scrambled eggs recipe that my husband does like to make. Okay. Nicola, Liam, Nisbet need food. I mean, no one's dead, so that's a plus. If we could get some food from the pod, that would be amazing. Yep, that's the one we make too. Very good stuff. You're basically a master chef. Hilla, Liam, Harold. Your food friends. Oh, he's getting cozy now. Oh, no, you're gonna beg for more pets? I see. Like Floofy. Can you lay down, please? I don't think that the camera can reach your head there. Okay, everyone is hungry. Okay, fine. We'll just put everyone back on being allowed to eat. Okay, Snowy's apparently had enough of me. We'll go back to the regular view. Everyone's allowed to eat. Good morning, Berlin. We are slightly starving. Hello, Liam. Harold, Ruby. Have no food. Ugh. This is dire. Why aren't more people cooking? It should be everyone's first priority. As always, yes. They're like pom-poms. They're just like soft fabric balls. I don't think they're uncomfortable. My cat had his birthday, so my daughter got him presents. Okay, you got a little food. Oh gosh. Dire. We need a little more food and fast. This could possibly be a muckroot. Take that right away. I saw that you posted the pictures. Yes, they look lovely. I love seeing other people's colonies. Oh, here's a muckroot. Can we get to that fast enough? don't know how fast you guys can dig. It might be too late. But also, since I put them on yellow alert digging, they're not gonna cook. Oh gosh. Okay, if I can send you oxygen, I will, my friend. I think we're gonna have to restart the day. Festive Halloween spices. Sounds cute. I haven't really played with mods like that. I don't know if I will try it or not. Okay, we have 2 people extremely low. Okay, so only person who can eat. Oh, that's not the one I want. Nicola. Hopefully he gets food in time. Okay. Stop doing this. Come over here and eat the food. Okay. He's surviving. And then next is going to be Liam. Hopefully we get something he can eat in time. Okay, we got the muck root. Liam, come get it. Don't die on the way. Get it in time, please. No, someone else took it. Oh, gosh. Put it down. Liam needs to pick it up in time. I might have to restart this day. I think Liam's gonna be okay since he's holding it. Because he's at 0, but he's holding the food. And then, okay, can we please have food in the pod? Yes, thank goodness. Okay, that is gonna be for Ruby. Ruby, go get the food. Where's Ruby? Where is Ruby? Move to the pod, pick up the food. Why are you eating that? That was for Ruby. Oh, because we just discovered it. And you ate it all. Okay, next food is for Ruby. If they have the food in their hands, they'll be okay. If they drop it, they will not be okay. Why? Why are you holding that? You have so many calories. You're not allowed to eat that. Where's Ruby? There he is. He's going to eat. I think they're okay once they're holding the food as long as they don't drop it. Oh, you got a little meat? Okay. Now, who's next? Nisbet? I guess actually everyone needs food now, so everyone can eat. Get caught up on the cooking, please. We're trying to squeak by. We're hanging on. No one died yet. A little precarious. If Harold could get the next food for himself, that would be great. Dupes are quite unhappy. Okay, there we go. Harold's gonna get the next food. Okay. Everyone's over 1,000 calories now because Harold's eating. Nisbet is putting the hatches in their ranches. I guess wrangle that one. Put it on the right side, which is actually the left side. Okay. I think we're gonna make it. Not even having to restart today. Is there anywhere we can dig that I think might have it? Let's dig here. These could have food. That's pretty easily accessible. There's also one here, so let's dig this. Maybe this is an 8. Starvation, but we have food. You mean this airborne critter trap? I don't know why it wouldn't work. So here I have like a land critter trap, and it does need a duplicate to come arm it. You used a false one? There's 3 types. There's critter, fish, and airborne. Okay, we have no reachable food. Liam's a bit hungry. Harold, I need you to cook. Did we find any food in here? Not yet. Okay. Well, that's why. Interestingly, though, this one, the land critter one, can trap fish. So, that's a thing I found out accidentally one time. Use these. You're an 8. So these should probably be a 9. Like, all the cooking's a 9. Like, if you get a fish from the pod, you know how it flops around on the floor? It can trap those. I don't know about in water. Okay, I think we might have to eat a couple of these. I don't... I'm not sure. The rancher can take it without a trap? Okay. But this building, I've had it get fish inside. Like, it says at the bottom, contents, and it'll have, like, a pacu. Which is kind of weird. Okay, so we are going to eat a little bit of meat, just so we don't starve to death. Okay, let's go speed 2. Unreachable food again. Everyone's going to make the food. Liam should clean the outhouse. There's food again. Okay, we're getting caught up. Oh, I know you can do wrangle or attack. No, wrangle or relocate. Fish, I don't think you can wrangle, but you can relocate them. Yeah, wrangle, okay. Shine bugs you can wrangle. Fish, I don't think you can wrangle. It's complicated. We're making food. Okay. So this is still too cold. And no one is putting dirt in the plants, so they're not growing. Oh, if the fish is not in the water. Okay. I see what you mean. I didn't know that. Yeah, okay. Makes sense that... Hey, Maniaphobe. Congrats on the watch streak. Yes, I am definitely having anxiety about my dupes right now. We're letting everyone eat right now. I don't think you can wrangle fish in the water. I think I've tried that before and been unsuccessful. Okay, we do have more critters down here, and these ones are all low body temperature, so I think we will eat them. Because I think they've laid their eggs. Or at least we have enough eggs. Well, we have 2 eggs. We'll eat the cold ones, though. Can a fish tank be a ranch? You can't groom them. Fish get tame when they eat food from the fish feeder. But you can make a ranch and then use the fish feeder to tame them. And then they'll have the increased reproduction rate. It's just different than the other land and flying critters. Which reminds me, we wanted to do something with these guys. But I think we need to get food a little more stable first. Okay, we have 12,000 now because we killed a bunch of critters. Okay, so... maybe people can do things that are not cooking. Okay, let's turn off raw foods. We only want to cook these. And then these can go back to 8. And then I guess we'll leave the priorities on, though. Yeah, they can only be relocated. Okay, that's what I thought. Okay, so I think what we want to do for plumbing is we want to bridge on the polluted water there when this water's too cold. Because it's not going to get any more heat now that the steam vent went dormant. So it's 27 over here, and I want it to be at least above 10. Okay. Oh, flooding. What? Oh, right. That would be a thing. And this is taking this out is a low priority, though. Okay. Priorities, construction at a 1 on this. Food looks okay at the moment. We're gonna make some barbecue. Starving, but we do have food. You can eat some mush fry. Yeah, you can make a room. It does have to have doors and stuff. It has to be like a room in the room overlay and have the fish feeder in it. Okay, we also grew a mealwood. That's great. I've made fish ranches before. I am too unstable on food to make one right now, and also we ate all our fish. But hopefully we'll be able to make one at some point so I can show you. Food is looking kind of okay at the moment. Someone needs to cook the barbecue. You're making barbecue? You're making mush fried. That's fine also. Do we want to start research again? Probably not. We do want to get eggs out of the ranches, please. That's our only egg at this time. Back to 9. Yeah, the fish they don't just need the tiles in the ranch, they need that many tiles of water per fish. So that's a little weird. Okay, we also have... Oh, dig at a 9. I want to find out what these are. This can be locked. Starvation. You're not that starving. Yeah. Okay, can we also harvest this? It's ready. Would be good. I told them not to eat raw meal lice, or they're able to eat raw meal lice. They're able to eat it raw. You're gonna put hatch eggs in the incubators. Right. And then I guess we can plug these in again. We can start getting more hatch eggs going. Okay, you're digging here. Are you finding any food? These could have hexalent fruits buried. And hexalent fruits are very calorie rich, and they did not. We're gonna dig over here. Maybe we find something. Oh, we can also come in here at some point. Maybe leave this one. Okay, we got a muck root. That's basically winning. Okay, we could also come across here and there's a couple muck roots, so let's prioritize this. There and there, please. This could be muck root, this could be muck root. Go dig that. Find me some more food. Yeah, fishing has changed, or fish ranching has changed kind of recently. Yes, a spawn would help, but I think that takes more research. Oh, we made a mess. Where? Oh, lovely. Now we're all gonna get soggy feet. And these have... A spawn would help. I agree. Nisbet, can you come hug the eggs? This be your top priority? Hug. Good job. I could just put them all on heavy watt, and then we don't have to worry about overloading. But hugging them would be good too. There we go. A spalm is, you use, I did not research it yet, you use, where is it? The electrolyzer. Here it is, this building, the electrolyzer. It converts water into oxygen and hydrogen. Your people breathe the oxygen, and then you use the hydrogen for power. And a SPOM stands for self-powered oxygen machine. So the idea is that the hydrogen powers the machine to make the hydrogen and the oxygen. Yeah. I usually hook my hydrogen generators up to my main grid, so I don't technically make a SPOM because it's not self-powered. I use like just the general power. It's only an Oni. It's an Oni word. If someone could clean the bathrooms, that would be great. How's our food look? We have mush fry, we have barbecue, we have muck root, meal lice. Good, good. Getting there. Put some dirt before we have any more pee accidents. Yeah, in real life it would be crazy. We need a little more dirt in this one. Okay, it's ready now. We have high stress. Okay, this stopped pumping because it got too cold. Yeah. Oh, because I put it above 20. Oh no, there's a baby in here drowning, but fine, because we'll eat it. Did we find any food over here? We found a muck root. Finding more muck root. Good, good. Thank you, friends. Yeah, it does. I mean, I guess it's okay. They are not having a good time sleeping here. Chilly surroundings. I'm probably gonna have to turn that heater on. And then, are you guys still a good temperature? Yeah, these dupes are not happy. They're cold and a shine bug was shining in their eyes. Okay, so now everyone's gonna come warm up. Maybe I only want it on a duplicate motion sensor. Instead. Can we build this right away? This wire can just be disable auto repair. I don't really care that it's broken. We have a little bit of food. Got a skill point. I think we're just gonna leave you as is. You... Building for you, and you're gonna stay as is for now. Okay, so for the moment, we're not starving. Okay, these are priority 8, and this is priority 9, but we don't have enough stuff to put in it. Okay, new printables. Food would be fabulous. We did not get food. We cannot afford another dupe no matter how much I want one. So we're building motion sensors, so this will only run when somebody's actually sleeping here. I don't really want them coming over here to get frost resistant. It's kind of a waste of time. Are we digging around for more food? We are. Good job. Love it. Exactly what we need. What do we see over this way? This is more muckroot. We have a volcano, which we're just gonna leave that alone until we have steam turbines. Now, automation overlay. Let's clip this. So only when somebody is sleeping will the heater run. Okay, I think we are caught up on food enough that... Go flat here again with only Harold cooking. How that works. I did get my Great Hall because I got a Idylla seed from the pod, which goes -70 to +5. So that's nice. That was helping with morale quite a bit. We're hugging eggs. That's good. How's radiation looking? It's a little shine buggy. So our goal, one of our goals on this playthrough is to do a shine bug reactor for the radiation research and later for solar panels and stuff. Maybe even power a rad rocket. So I do not want to kill off the shine bugs. Ice blocks, nice. Well, that would also work when it's cold, so that's great. Good tip. Okay, you're digging. Hopefully you're not getting stuck. Alright. We got a little bit of polluted water down here from the pee, but I'm okay with that. I'd also like, this is kind of a lower priority, but I would like to get in here and analyze it while it's dormant. And then maybe put some sort of contraption on it. We'll have to see how long it's dormant for. Oh, well, now they're getting frost resistant while other friends are sleeping. Interesting. Okay, Harold should be back to cooking. Yep. Man that electric grill. Okay, I also think we're going to put in a refrigerator. Out of granite. So that they store all the food in the kitchen, which I think will help. Kitchen/Great Hall. It counts as a Great Hall even with the kitchen machines in it. That's nice. Later, we'll move the food, but for now, I want it not being dropped down the ladder shaft. It would also be really good if we were fertilizing plants. We possibly need a farmer someday when the food situation's a little better. Are you guys doing good? Everybody there is good. You guys are good. You guys are good. Excellent. You're still upset about shine bugs. Does shine bug light go through airflow tiles? I don't think it does. Let me check the light overlay. I don't think it goes through the airflow tiles. So we could put airflow tiles and then mechanical doors. So they're solid. Let's deconstruct these doors and adjust it so We don't disrupt their sleep quite so much. And we're digging over here so we can get a little more muck root. Okay, we're finally mopping this up. That's a plus. How warm is this coal? Coal's at an okay temperature for hatches. Hatches like to be, oh, now we're too low pressure. That's not good. Not good at all. Okay, so I think Nisbet is going to feed the hatches. You're gonna dig? Oh, you're gonna build on the underside, apparently. Okay. All edibles here at a 9, please. The food's easily accessible. And then what if we put a deodorizer here? Oh, we don't have deodorizers, so we won't do that. How's the pressure over here? What if we put another oxygen diffuser over here? And a bin for algae stored nearby. I don't think this counts as industrial machinery, does it? No, it doesn't have the tag. Okay, so this pipe is a 4. Other stuff first. What's your stress reaction? Vomiter, that's fine. Okay, we got some food in the food thing. Mush fry, meal ice, muck root. They can eat all of that. Okay. Tiles there. And manual airlock on the bottom. I think this will block the shine bug light. Okay, this is a 6. You guys are doing okay. We're eating some mush bars. Mush fry. I hope no shine bugs go in the bedroom while we're fixing the doors. We have another broken wire here. Disable the auto repair. Hey, Caffeine, thanks for the hydrate. Have my tasty ice water. I don't know about you guys, but I prefer, like, I think water that has melted from ice tastes better than water that starts out as liquid. I don't know. Weird. We have 2 people with high stress now. We're making food. We are... Okay, I'm just gonna set all this. So I have a mod that lets me disable auto repair on everything. I'm just gonna do all this stuff because I don't want them fixing those wires. water after it water that melted from ice tastes better than water like straight out of the tap. I don't know. I don't know why I think that, but how it is. Like I have a insulated cup, and so before bed I'll always ask my husband to bring me water or to refill my water, and I don't really want him to put any water in it. I just want him to put more ice in it every day. You are having pressure issues again. How's our food? We look okay. We're getting some muck root from being able to dig again, which is lovely. And why is this digging not going? Because no one built this? No one... Oh, because our digger is doing stuff that's not digging. I mean, it probably depends on the particular germ. We're keeping up on food only because we're finding muck root. In Oni, I think most germs die when it's cold. Okay, do any of these need lullabied? Not really, so you're just filling the battery? One got an attribute increase. Okay, so I think this will block light from getting into the room. Can we tell? Yeah, looks like it does. Ooh, and you, and then priority 6 on this building. Oh, because I put this all on a priority 4, huh? Then, okay, the digging I still want on a 5, please. Are you still playing with the Germs mod Berlins? I think we'll all be able to sleep peacefully now. Were you playing with the Germs mod? I thought you had the max Germs mod. You hate germs, okay. Why did... You were telling me about the Germs mod. I think in Oni, they die from heat and cold slowly over time. So I think we are blocking all the light that could come into the bedroom now. And then we're getting this built, maybe? Let's dig that tile and lock that door. Did we set all our automation settings? Yes. This was 240, this is 240. And start filling that ranch when possible. You try not to dig it. That makes sense. We're also going to need more water access. So let me mark my levels. That's the level. So if we put pitcher pump right here, we should minimize wet feet. Okay, but this is a 4. These, no, this is even a 3. You don't really need to build these. I just needed to know where they go. This digging, please. So we can start that. Okay, you do have the mod diseases restored. Okay. Oh, it's not, it doesn't make more germs, it just makes the germs you do have more deadly. Food looks okay, because we have a lot of muck root. Someone actually got around to fertilizing the mealwood. That's lovely. We're cleaning up the muck root. Okay, let's dig a... No. Wrong button. Let's dig a little more over here. Because there could be more stuff. Okay, get all the muck root to the kitchen. Oh. The, Sporkid. Did any of your duplicants get the zombie sickness? I don't want seeds, really. I want muckroot. New printables. We can't take another dupe. How much coal we got? Good question. We have 39 tons. We are not building a coal generator because we want to do super sustainable. Are we seeing anything interesting over this way? A plume squash? Okay. Oh, these guys also have a lot of meat. We might want to go down there. But we do want to round up all these muck roots and get them accessible. Okay, this is going to be algae. And hopefully we find more muck root up here. Yes, good, good. Got a little phosphorite. I think we had some pike apple seeds. What temperature does pike apple like? You like -55 to -14. Do we have anything in that range? Maybe everything's too warm now. Maybe down here. Maybe in here? How many pike apple seeds do we have? 3. Okay, so 1 bin for phosphorite. 3 planter boxes. Put pike apple in this one. We don't need to dig that. They're critters, not meat. Right. So my daughter loves Cuddle Pips. If I ate a Cuddle Pip in front of her in the game, she would disown me. She would never speak to me again if I ate a cuddle pip. Okay, put this here. We need to get the automation built before we plug it in, and let's make this a 9, please. So we can make some pike apples. How are you on temperature? You're good. Maybe we don't have to run these heaters. Food looks okay because we got a lot of muck root. Oh no. Yeah, I know there's a bug where they can get stuck hugging. Which is quite funny, really. Where do I want to go next? I guess we just want to keep digging around for food. Oh, we want to go up here and get these guys. So this can be a 6. Those are some juicy, excellent fruits. And we're getting food from our plants. Amazing. Do I know the carnival plant? I'm not sure. Oh. Saturn critter trap. Carnivorous. This one. That eats the critters and makes hydrogen. Yes, I know that one. I haven't used it very much, but that is an interesting one. I think they have to be quite cold. Oh, did it eat the pip that planted it? Oh. Oh. 20, probably not a bug. Yes, I see how that could be a thing. This is a good temperature, yes. The phosphorite's probably going to be warm, though. Yes, I can see how that would happen. Muckroot, mainly. We are going to run out of water here that we can reach. Poor Pip. Need to dig that, and then we can finish these guys. We are getting meal lice. You are plunging the toilet. We have muckroot, meal lice, mush fry. We could possibly start researching again. Oh, that poor Pip. How warm is it in here? Not warm enough for mealwood. You're hugging your eggs. Okay, we wanted to make 8, I believe. Automation wire. Okay, we did build this, so we have access to more water. Putting the food in the fridge. Lovely. Oh, it would be terrible if a plant ate a dupe. I think when the Prehistoric Planet pack came out, I think people were very worried that the Rex was going to eat a dupe. That would be horrible. You'd have to figure out like special ways to protect from it. Okay, this one can be plugged in. We're working our way up here. Okay, so we could also come over here. And here. Keep digging, I guess. I see. You always... You gotta make the metal statues that have... The metal statues have pips? There's Shinebug? No. They need a pip statue. You can put statues to memorialize the pips. We should start getting more eggs now. Which means I think we can put some water in here too. So that everything here auto drowns. Okay, you did. There is a statue. I don't have that one. I might need to spend filament on it. I just finished getting all the critter balloons. Very cute. Not cute that you kill the pips, but cute that you have the statues. We are working our way up to the Hexcellence. We could probably go in there and figure out what that is. Maybe it's something useful. If only there was a food geyser. Where's Nisbet, and why aren't you hugging eggs? She's eating, that's why. Okay, so Ruby, you can go to 1 on operating. So we can actually get some digging done. Can you get off the wheel now, please? And go do digging or building. Go. I don't actually have to dig that one. Well, dig that bit. Right now we want to get to the Hexcellent fruit. They have a lot of calories. The colony is still alive. It was quite precarious, but we're making it. What did you drop? Oh, we dropped stuff because we're digging the ladder shaft. We also want to come get this. A lot of incubators. Yeah, we're trying to do carnivore next, so the incubators should help increase our population, and that'll also give us meat to eat. Hey, 2 Week. This is not my first playthrough. I have about 2,500 hours. We are playing max difficulty Rime. And trying to do the locavore, carnivore, super sustainable achievements. So we're just barely holding it together on the food. We only just got locavore yesterday. Well, we started this colony yesterday. We got locavore around cycle 50. We are trying to increase our hatch population so we can do carnivore. And we're only running on wheels because we want super sustainable. So, This week is my first time playing Rime, though. So, that's new. And Rime is tricky because the seeds you have don't want to grow here. Like, normally once I get Locavore, I'd just, like, fill it with plants, but there were only a few spots that were a good temp for mealwood, which reminds me, nobody planted these yet. So this needs to be a 9. And this digging can be a 9, too. We got a few pike apple seeds from the printing pod, and they'll grow where it's cold. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I've never gotten all achievements in a single run, but I do have them all checked off on my Steam account. So I have gotten them all at one time or another. I want to try something new this playthrough with some sort of loop with puffs, making slime, and then the algae distiller making algae and polluted water, and then the polluted water goes back to make polluted oxygen for the puffs. So we're gonna, I haven't really ranched puffs before, so yeah, job suitability is tricky. I've found that if you put them in, if you make it so when they leave their bedroom, they get into their suits, it's easy. It's easy to get them in their suits every day, but it gets hard if for some reason the suits aren't working and then they can't get to the bathroom or to food. So, pluses and minuses of that approach. We're planting you guys, giving them some phosphorus, that'll help. Are you too cold? Yes, are. We don't have a hatch egg there. 6 showers outside the suits, that's an idea. Okay, we got the hexcellent fruit, so that's gonna help us so much on food. And here's another one. I guess we'll keep going. I mean, that'll fall. And here's another one. Like that. Okay, here we have seals and another puffed. And I think another neutronium. Nice. So we have volcanic activity, which we can't really deal with right now. Okay. Please do all the work. Food's gonna be okay for a minute. Yeah. So I saw someone once try to do a, oh, we got slime finally. So we can try this system out. Dirt only in there. So we're going to use the algae distiller to turn slime into warm water because the algae distiller says the polluted water will always be at least 30 degrees. So I think that will help things. And then we're going to put water in here so the slime doesn't off-gas. Oh, you get relocated to a ranch. This one. Right away, please. Before you eat my muck root. I need that muck root. We're gonna put slime in the middle so it doesn't off-gas. This is gonna be regular water at a 9. Got more muck roots. The food looks okay for the moment. We only have a little bit of mush fry though. Okay, and we also got a fungal spore, but it's not gonna be nearly warm enough to do that. I think see what they grow. It's called a dust cap. Oh, it only needs 5 degrees. This is still too cold where the carbon dioxide is. Is there anywhere that's 5 degrees? Well, 5 degrees might be asking a lot. Apparently. Okay, what do we got? Pemmican would be amazing because we're trying to do carnivore, and pemmican counts for carnivore. Let's plug these in. Plugged in now? Okay. We're also going to hopefully dig more muckroot. It also wouldn't be terrible if we got some... If we got some tallow so we could make our own pemmican. And that's the one I want to do 6 on. Not be the worst. But really, if someone could put the water in here, that would help us out a lot. It's not going to freeze. Oh, it's probably going to freeze there. Not going to freeze here, though. Right. Just one bottle should do it. I'll leave the bottle emptier in case it does freeze. Okay, so now we have 8 incubators. If we have extra eggs, they're automatically going to convert to meat. And then this is awaiting a delivery of slime. But once we have it, that'll start heating up the area. We have 40,000? Nice. Oh, because we got that pemmican. An hour ago, we were starving to death, so 40,000 calories is incredible. You're going to put some slime in the thing. We could probably even start research. Okay, put the slime in. Now, the water coming out is quite toasty. Nice. That'll help keep things warm. So our first attempt at Rime on Monday, our hatches were not warm enough they weren't warm enough to lay eggs. So they were only laying 1 egg each per lifetime. That was just not working. We were never going to be able to do carnivore. This can be back to 9. Okay, so let's also add our other hatch type eggs so I know when we need to sweep stuff. Okay, we have 2 sage and 1 stone in there. The regular hatches we will populate the ranches with because we have sandstone to feed them right now. We do have volcanoes, so later on we could feed them igneous rock. And we got these planted? Not really. You guys are doing a poor job. And something's dripping. Oh, I know what's dripping. It's the water I told it to drip. Yes, that's a thing. So we're hoping that'll warm this water up a little while our cool steam vent is dormant. And we dropped snow down there. That's also fine. It'll melt eventually, possibly. As long as we don't drop food down there. We're getting the hexalent fruit going. Okay, so here's space. I believe we'll have shovels on this planet, but I'm not 100% sure. And I'd like to see what's over this way. I could dig that because it could be a... Hey, thank you for the follow. You Slomito? I appreciate it. I'm glad you're here. Oh, we have a fossil here. That can kind of show us where stuff is on the map. Okay. So there's one here. One here. And then this one did not get lit up. That's weird, but okay. We got the hexalent fruits. Those are lovely. I want to find out what this is. If it's something like warm water, that would be wonderful. Dig those. Hexalent fruits can be buried in forest biome tiles. Hopefully this is something good. Okay, got a little obsidian. What's our thing gonna be? It is a cool salt slush geyser. So that's gonna be -10. It's currently dormant. We probably want to build an infinite storage thing for it. What's that going to look like? Do we have insulated tiles? We do. 4 tall. That is a tile. Manual airlocks. Dig that when you can. Got obsidian, that's fine. Don't get stuck. So don't build those ones yet. Getting stuck is prohibited. I guess you can build the rest of that stuff. We got some mealwoods to harvest. Okay. This, I want it to hold slime. It's fine, because this is so cold it's not germy. We got 5 tons of obsidian already. Did anyone plant these? No. They're a duty 9. Okay, we're almost at 50,000 food. All excellent fruit. So good. Eventually we might try something where we drip the salt water on the volcano. But we need a few things like steam turbines first. These doors are going to be locked. We're getting you guys... Okay, everyone's happy there. You have low body temperature, so we probably need to plug your heater in. Yeah. They hatch eggs too. Okay, we only have those eggs right now. Okay. Plug the heaters in. For a few minutes while we warm the hatches. We could also think about research again. We took a pause on research while we panicked about food. Also, is this warming up? It sure is. $400 grams. Coming out at 1 degree only. It should heat up though. You're coming to get something? Food? Oh, you're coming to lock the doors, I see. I did tell you guys to do that. Can we have a minute where everyone puts all the food away? We don't have to walk all over the map. Everyone puts food away. All we're doing right now. And how close are these eggs to hatching? 74%? 31%? 30, 20. Okay, well, it's because they're holding the food that the calories are looking low. They're all put away, though. Hey, Delicath, how you wiggling today? We are not starving at the moment, so that's amazing. We're trying to put all the food in the fridge so it's near the tables. Okay, so it must all be there because he's doing something other than the yellow alert task now. Hopefully these guys are not cold. You're glum, but probably because you're not groomed. You are too cold. How's your body temperature? A little low. I hope the heater will heat it up. Okay, let's do a little research. I want to get fire poles so we can move around the base a little faster. So let's monitor how much slime we have. We want to do some system with slime and puffs and polluted water, making a loop that gives us meat. We'll see how it goes. We're digging to a few things. We found cool salt slush. We're going to try to make a little infinite storage setup for it. We have another puffed here. We have space. I hope we don't have any abyssalite cracks that are going to let voles in our base. But if we do, we will probably eat the voles. They're very meaty. I don't usually do the vole closet, but this run we might. That, because it could be food. Was it food? I believe it was. We love muckroot. What's Nisbet doing? Okay, Nisbet needs to not operate. He needs to ranch and farm. No operating for you. Regulate my ranches. You have 6, 8, 8. We're good. What's the temperature here? I don't quite want to put water on it yet because I don't want it to get entombed. How's this water? It's still plenty warm. Groom all those guys so they're happy. Yes, we really need to dig this out. Why is this one a 4? We need to dig it out so this is a proper sized ranch. And did anyone plant these yet? No. And did anyone harvest it? Also no. What are you guys doing? We have more excellent fruit. Most efficient way to get there. That'll work. This has no body temperature. 8. This is an appropriately sized ranch now, so they will not get cramped. Okay, so 7, 8, 8, 8. So one more hatch, and then we can start eating them. So that's exciting. Got access to this stuff. Once we hop over there, we can also submit a bioscan there. And hopefully we'll find some other interesting stuff while we're exploring. Got quite a lot of seals. Do we see any? No, that's not the button I want. N for wrangle. I don't know if there's any voles up there. They're keeping warm while they sleep. The research we're doing is fire pole, and then we probably want to start doing electrolyzer research. Electrolyzers, actually. Electrolyzer would be really good because it's going to heat up our base significantly. And then we can stop running all the heaters. The new printables. Oxalite, let's get that. Allegedly, we have insufficient oxygen generation. Okay, so I probably want to put the electrolyzer on the top side so the hydrogen goes up. We have airflow tiles. Guess we'll just do like that for now. And then hydrogen will go up, oxygen will go down. There is also meat in here, so do that. You like meat? We're gonna need to pump water. If we dig that, we should be able to come in here. Maybe like that. Liquid pump. Sandstone would be fine for this, I believe. Can't remember which side the electrolyzer goes in. We also need wire. And we'll need wire for the electrolyzer. And this is probably going to overload the line. Or overtax the line. But then we'll get, eventually, a hydrogen generator that'll collect hydrogen up here. We got this meat accessible. That right away. Easily. Oh, we have garden biome over here. All the work, my friends. No one wants to do the work? Okay, how about you? Get off the wheel. Nope, you decided that was more important than this thing? That I've made a yellow alert? Harold, go get the meat. Thank you. Now, any slime this guy drops is going to have the slime lung germs. But hopefully it's cold enough here they die right away. Also, why aren't you making barbecue? Why'd you go here first? We're at 40,000. A lot of it's excellent, though. We're supposedly researching the electrolyzer, but you're not doing any work. Our researcher is Nicola. So make you 2 on research, 1 on operating. For a long time, we had to have everyone on operating and cooking so that we wouldn't die of starvation. So the plan is make the electrolyzer and then put a hydrogen pump up at the top of the map and a hydrogen generator. Barbecue. Omelets do not count for the carnivore achievement, and we'd like to get the carnivore achievement. So barbecue, meat, pemmican, fish count. Oh, we should dig to this garden biome because that counts too. If we can get some tough meat, it makes a lot of calories. Also dig this out so we don't get max gas pressure. I think we can reach all that from this tile. Did anybody do this yet? No. You did not harvest the pike apple. Food looks okay at the moment. Stress is also coming down a little bit. We're under 60%. Oh, we could put a motion sensor on this now. No, we can't because we don't have enough. Just leave that light on all the time. This is nice and cold. So much to do and so few dupes. 100% they start. At 60% though, they start. So at 100% they'll have the stress reaction that's like on their description, like this one would be destructive. But at 60% they start having like, they get upset when they see someone stressed and it starts really slowing down their efficiency. Okay, we got a pike apple, that's good. Did we get another pike apple seed? I don't think so. We need to keep track of that though. Yes. If we get another seed, we can plant more because those are temperature friendly for this map. So 60% stress, the productivity really takes a nosedive. And 100% stress, they do their stress reaction. Okay. Prioritize this. And this, so that when we do the research, we can start doing the electrolyzer. Although there's not very much water here. Oh, we got a morb. They make a lot of germs. Okay, morb's gotta go. 7, 8, 8. You're laying an egg right now. That was interesting. The garden biome could have food options. Why is no one killing this? They're supposed to all be prioritizing attacking. Oh, there we go. Finally. There we go. Okay. We'll make that one a 9 and this one an 8. So they do the Nicola will choose to do the research when he can. Now we're cleaning toilets. Good job. We're not having enough power though. Probably because we're running these guys. You guys are all warm enough? We're looking for ones that have low body temperature. This one still needs the heater. This one... Okay, so only really one of these needs a heater right now, and it's the third. What does our thermosensor say it is? Okay. Let's do if it's below 10 degrees, because that's the minimum temperature for these guys, and then we can probably just leave them plugged in. Well, apparently not. Oh, yes, we can. And then I don't have to micromanage it as much. Take this bit. Hopefully get a muck root. Food still looks stable. If it's below 10, we're running the heater. This is probably below 10 because there's junk on it. So somebody get that debris out. So much ice. There's lockers there, which could have warm coats, which would help us. Guess we don't need to dig that one. Oh. Dig some more cracked tiles in this vicinity. Making mush bars. You have no workable orders, but now you can make fried mush. When this gets 8, we can start eating baby hatches. And we also want to find out what this is. If we find some sort of warm water source, that would really help us. And are you gonna lay an egg or are you too cold? You're too cold. Don't know if he will lay an egg or not. He's not going to die. Probably lay one egg in his life. Or she, really, if we're talking about laying eggs. Salt water in there? Interesting. A lot of oxalate around here. So much to do. Okay, you are making slime. Is it germy? Where's the slime? 0 surface germs. What about this bit? There were 2 bits there, I think. Germs? Okay. They must have died right away because it's so cold. That's a plus. Did we have germs over here from the morb? It seems okay. Okay, we're digging this way. Being able to see in the garden biome would be great. We found a garden biome which could have some big dinos with good meat. Yeah, our calories are doing much better. Hoping for some big meat over here. This garden biome looks quite large. And another phlox biome. We are making progress. How hot is this edge? Looks okay. Abyssalite will protect us. Oh, we also got a thimbleweed seed. That's really good. I feel like we're making progress. It was pretty dire for a little while. There's the thimbleweed. Good that we have that. You guys are growing? Yes. Awesome. A few of our meal lice are growing. We are making progress on the research? Not really. Come on, guys. Has 7. Okay, let's see what... Oh, here's our... Okay, this is the edge of the map. And here's a dinosaur. Dig to it so we can get its meat when it dies. It is currently how old? 119. I don't think it's laid its egg yet. Hold on. Let's get power banks. Temperature in base is currently like 10 degrees around batteries. It's positive, but not, so it's in the chilled but not temperate range, I believe. We're getting there. We got metal power banks, peat, shale, sweat corn seed. It's way too cold for sweat corn. I'm gonna dig to this guy. There's phloxes and pike apples up here. Okay. And there's another dino down this way. Let's see. Can we get to this? I don't like that path. What if we come this way? Yes, like that. Dig you, dig you. Dig you when we get here. So I want to do, so we did locavore. I also want to do carnivore where we eat meat, and this is, we're probably not in a good situation for that. And I want to do super sustainable. So these are the 3 kind of big ones. Yeah, we do want to do this, so no coal. We need to start eating more meat or we're not going to make carnivore. And we're trying to research the electrolyzer, because it would warm up our base quite a bit. After this one gets a hatch, we can start eating more meat. Got 5 dupes. I want to check my carnivore. I made a spreadsheet to calculate it. We have currently 80889. We have how many cycles remaining? 25. Okay, we're going to need another dupe, or we won't be able to eat enough meat in time. Is the fact of the matter. Let's move eggs, please. Get all the eggs out of the ranches. Thank you. That's... How many hatch eggs do we have? I think we're good now. Oh, no, you got one. I think... Where are you going? Okay, fine. Got a rosebush seed. Okay, this is gonna be the last one we need in a ranch right here. Okay, what building got entombed? The pitcher pump. Of course it did. We'll just leave it for now. And if we're gonna cook these guys... Oh, you're only 11? You're not gonna die in time. Or lay an egg in time. We'll need more research. Skill points. Harold. If we got you suit wearing, you'd get more athletics, which would help. Liam can have supply. You can have research. Oh, this one doesn't give extra. I forgot. That doesn't actually help right now. Nisbet. Crop tending. Ruby, we'll just wait on you, because I really want to get you suit wearing. But a bunch of those things will help everything just go a little more efficiently. Everyone upgrade their skills. And how's slime looking here? Or not, Jeremy? Okay. We got a pike apple. Oh, why do we have a hatch down here? Wrangle you right away. I don't want you getting too cold. Oh, okay. Now put it in the ranch right away. Oh gosh. Come on, Nisbet. You got this. There we go. Okay. You're fine. Okay, so 8, 8. Okay, any more hatches we can eat? We're feeding everybody. Now we're grooming. Okay, we have this guy here. He's not drowning, so I guess we need more water in here. Do that right away. Okay, there we go. That's fine. Fine. And then put extra eggs in here. Round up the eggs, please. That's good. Okay, we researched air systems. So we can build our electrolyzer. Make it out of gold. Plug it in. Plug the pipe in. This is a 9. Once we get that going, it should help heat things up. Why are you getting the unrested cold bedroom buff when the heater's running right next to you? Okay, we do need to plan for one more duplicate. Put a bed there. Only need to take out the fridge. Table. We'll be fine. Should start eating mostly barbecue anyway, and that'll be made in the kitchen. Okay, we got some meat. We're up to 7 hatch eggs, which is pretty decent. Got the barbecue. They should prioritize eating barbecue. We're tasty. Where are you going? Just curious. You are getting gold. Perfect. Okay, what do we have? What we need for... We have the air pump. We would like the hydrogen generator, which we have. We would like the gas element sensor. Where is that? Gas. Nope. Your generic sensors. Okay, it is there. Now, gas pipe element sensor. On HVAC. Oh, we got it already. Okay. Whatever research I queued up, let's cancel that. We don't really need it. Okay. So ventilation, we're gonna need a gas pump way up here. Then... I guess we can put the hydrogen generators up here. I don't know. Maybe we put it right next to the thing, though. Okay. We need more of that. Automation, wire. Make a little more copper for me, please. 2. Then Make me some tiles here. 4, 5, 6. Do we have smart battery? No, let's get that. In which case we are going to need even more copper. At least 6 would be good. 8, 8. We're good on critters. We are gonna need a wire up here. Oh, and dig this. 1, 2, 3. Good. Food's okay at the moment. We are getting max gas pressure already. So let's cut power to the other oxygen machines. And clear out this passage. Don't dig that until you dig the... No. Make a little copper. Someone should probably do that someday. We have an egg in there. We need to hire one more dupe. Get any more eggs? We have 5 hatch eggs. We have 7 hatch eggs. Okay, stop catching it. So this should help warm things up. Someday, maybe. Power, we want a hydrogen generator here. Do I want to put it... Okay, we probably want a transformer. So 2 more. Hydrogen generator. We'll do a smart battery, we'll do a transformer. We're gonna end up with heavy watt right down the middle of the base. Unless I move this. Yeah, maybe we move it. So we'll do this layer for wheels. We need 1, 2, 12. Although, if we get... We actually don't. We need 4 less, because we have the smart battery. So, wheel, and we'll put some more transformers here. Power, heavy watt. Don't plug these in yet. Don't want anyone running. Gas pipe. Don't plug it in yet either. No one made copper yet. Food. Okay. High stress. Not my fave. I think we'll just keep the hatches on a separate line. A lot to build. We're also gonna probably need more water. We did finish this door. So eventually we could lock that. I won't worry about it right now. 9 hatch eggs. One more somewhere needs to be swept. There. Locate that, please. Thank you. Okay, what do we got in the pod? We need a duplicate. Or we're not going to be able to get super sustainable. I think we'll take Bubbles, and she can be tidy supply store. Bubbles. Tidy supply store, and then operate. Schedule. She'll go on the 3rd schedule. And we built her bed. Let's build her mess table. Okay. This should help things. Build her mess table. Are we making oxygen? No, because we have max gas pressure. We're gonna need a few more lines. We'll probably end up putting this guy on the heavy watt. So bridge and then cancel the wire. Okay. Like that. Don't connect it yet. So we'll have one wire here. And one wire needs to connect over here. I don't want to go through there. I guess we'll go at this level. It's messy, but it's gonna work. Spaghetti. High stress. Yes, I see that. We're grilling. So Bubbles should be cleaning this up. And then Bubbles should take care of moving the eggs. Still have max gas pressure. Get the cold stuff out of the ranches. That'll help our duplicate. Or our hatches. These are not growing because their body temperature is not good. These are growing though. Did we get any more pike apple seeds? Nope. Okay. Why are you freaking out? Oh, because you wanted to warm up. I hate the heaters. Wasting time. Bubbles is gonna supply stuff over here. Okay. Priority construction 6. Everything here. Everything here. You. This bit is angry. Food is okay at the moment. Bubbles should grab this egg and put it away. Yep, Bubbles is collecting eggs. Good job, Bubbles. We have how many eggs here now? 11 hatch eggs. They take 20 cycles to hatch on their own, so that's barely really going to be effective by the time we hit cycle 100. Got some snack fruit over this way. Good, good. Oh, we made a little bit of copper. Now we have it dedicated to something already. Something's entombed. It's this. Yes. Don't really care. It'll melt eventually. I'll only start to care if we run out of water up here, which is also going to happen. Running. As soon as Bubbles wakes up, I think she'll move this first. Keep the hatch branches happy. Yep, awesome. I think we're just using too much power on these. Let's turn these all down. Just have to use them at the lower temp. Bubbles is so slow compared to our other duplicates. We're farming. That's good. Okay, can we make this a very low priority? We'll worry about that when we have time for it. Oh, the pipe is breaking. We should possibly research insulated pipes, but I guess I don't really care right now. If it breaks completely, we will re-examine. Digging over this way a little bit. Oh, we have some corn in here. Dig like this. Oh. That to auto harvest. Don't need to worry about those. Auto harvest food as we reach it. This is all waiting for deliveries. Hopefully Nisbet will go hug the things. We have 12 hatch eggs in here? Yes. gosh, this planet is so cold. Did we get any more pike apple seeds yet? No. Of course not. Getting sandstone to something that's not cooking. You are making ethanol now, which is probably going to end up drowning these trees. You laid a regular puffed egg. Wonderful. We are building the power generator. We still need someone to make a little copper. I guess that takes power though. There's copper here, but it's only 5 kilos. Oh, do we have skills? Nicola? No, that's gonna make you stressed. Ruby, not enough yet. Eaters. Do not like. How far along are these? 46, 37, 72. Not making a lot of progress. How are we doing on carnivore? I'm gonna check something. 8. No. We have 6 dupes now. We have 20 cycles remaining. So we're still not gonna make it. I think we're gonna save and then we're gonna start in attempt 3. We are going to rush the electrolyzer for hydrogen power. Oops, I didn't mean to quit the game. Oh, there we go. Okay. I didn't quit the game. Okay. Likely on everything. Glory traits are all on. Max diff. Rime. We would like metal rich and geoactive. I don't know how long it'll take us to re-roll. So we're gonna rush electrolyzer because that's going. No, it was not going well. We were not going to get carnivore. We're gonna restart. We're gonna rush the electrolyzer to warm up the place and provide hydrogen power, and then we won't have to spend nearly as long running on the wheels. Metal rich, geoactive. Come on, there we go. Okay, and slime molds, we'll take it. I am often a victim of restart-itis. This is gonna be attempt 3 now. Hopefully it finds us a planet. There we go. Okay. Standard duplicants, please. Digger, researcher, rancher. No. New. Yep. Picking supplying starts with super hard, but a mouth breather. That's actually probably fine. We have a lot of algae on this planet. Researching. Suit wearing rocket. No, I don't want narcoleptic. Do not want flatulent. This would be okay with grease monkey. And you're actually okay too. Okay. Let's embark. And hey, Leo. Welcome in. Okay. So we're gonna pause and we're gonna set up our priorities. Everyone on attacking, everyone on life support, everyone on toggling, no one on decorating. This is Frankie. He's gonna be building digging. But on Rime, yes. This is our third attempt. Rime is tricky. Turner is gonna do 1 farming, 2 ranching. Okay, our water here is 15. Our water here is 15. That's actually, wow, this one I think is warmer than our last one. Okay. Auto harvest everything. I want to look at the star map. Okay, cool steam, natural gas, salt water, oil, polluted water, cool chlorine, volcano. Cool pool, ice cave, feather, garden, wetlands, nectar. Okay, I think we got all of the other biomes. We can use frosty stuff. We just didn't get enough of it last time. So we're going to rush electrolyzer this time. So I guess we start digging a little bit so we can get some resources. Well, yeah, but at least our main water pool shouldn't freeze, is what I'm hoping. We need copper. And let me size out the base. It's going to be 9 tiles and 9 tiles. Cancel that and ladders. Well, just do that for now. We'll probably use this ladder for our... They're totally gonna drop stuff in the water. Maybe we do a wider base. Maybe we do 24 wide rooms. So half of 24 with doors is 13. Okay, then we can do a ladder shaft here. It'll be better. Start like that. And then we'll build across here to put the petro pump. No. We'll dig across here to put the petro pump. Lots of natural plants. Where are we going to put bathrooms? I guess we're going to kind of leave this stuff. There's a lot of plants on the sides. And we'll probably put bathrooms above. So, probably don't have enough sandstone to plan this all out. Yep. We'll get more. It's getting cold now in real life. Yeah, it is. That's what happens in the winter. We're on the way to winter. Also put all my food in here so the hatch doesn't eat it. Maybe we don't dig this way yet because of the hatch. We know there's one buried, I think, in this tile. It's always to the top left of the printing pod. This water will probably freeze. Yeah, well, I'm gonna go at least for locavore, carnivore, super sustainable. Because then it could be an all achievement run, but it doesn't have to be. Got a little muck root. Okay. I'd like to get bathrooms going, but we have no materials because we used it all. Wash basin, outhouse, outhouse. That'll be it for now. So priority 6 on the digging. Priority 6 on the building to get there. Make me some bathrooms. Yes. I know the feeling of feeling bad of why didn't I do it at the beginning, so I've been there. Okay, if we continue this up, we can just escape this chlorine. And then we're eventually going to put a pitcher pump in here. Okay, we got a little copper ore. We're going to want a station. I like to put a storage bin right next to it for dirt. And then we're gonna need a wheel. I guess, yeah, that's fine. A battery. Wire. Make sure they build everything before we plug it in. Oh, schedule. All work forever. Okay, maybe we can get the bathroom built in time. Yeah, breathe in that oxalite. This one goes this way. Get the bathrooms up, and then we can do other stuff. We probably won't have bedrooms today. Okay, this is disable disinfect priority 9. I mean, if they pee on the floor, it's not the worst thing. Hey, Amargosa. We are making our 3rd attempt at max difficulty Rime with locavore, carnivore, super sustainable. Our last attempt, we were not going to be able to get carnivore. And congrats on the 5-stream watch streak. We have something here already. We would probably like to see what this is soon, but we need hard digging before we can get there. I believe our guy started with super hard digging, the second one. Super hard. We need the first one to get to this. Okay. We are already there, so this is going to be a 4 for dirt. Gonna get the research going. So we're gonna continue up. We will do cooking and mess hall here, and then beds here. And then we can have like storage and miscellaneous stuff on the ends, because bathroom doesn't need or can't be that wide. Okay. Okay. Priority 6. No, priority 7 here. Priority 6 here. And then later on, we'll probably want a big battery and a second wheel. We're gonna rush electrolyzers this time to warm the place up. And it looks like we have a nice amount of liquid water. We just spent way too much time running on the wheel last time, so the electrolyzer will give us warmth and power. Research. Mess tables, please. There you go. You're a researcher? Yes. Okay, let's make our little list. Dirt. Sand. We don't need to know about sand yet. Well, we'll just put it on there. Here are the rest of the stuff. You're using the restroom. You are the one with a small bladder, I believe. Are you going to use the restroom? Yeah, okay. So, on the schedule, this will be bath time. 2 down times, 3 sleeps. Good. What's Snowabo is our planet name? Dang. Furniture, we're gonna have beds. What bed do we want to use this time? Probably still the quilts. Be the first bed. Second bed, third bed. I like to go in a little bit for the beds so the shine bugs don't bother them. And doors, I'm gonna actually put them here so that we can build the doors that block later. The mechanical airlocks. So we're eating our food. Let's go to speed 2. I guess we can put the doors on the bathroom too. They're gonna sleep on the floor today. Hopefully everyone moved far enough away from the printing pod that it's not gonna wake them up. We should probably also build an algae user. We can also build, when we get to it, a ladder on this side. Not a rush, though. Okay, Ruby is researching. He has a sore back. Okay. This water is gonna freeze. This water's probably gonna freeze. Okay, so for the electrolyzer, we're going to need plumbing. We're gonna need the electrolyzer, we're gonna need the hydrogen generator. We're gonna need the smart battery, which means we need the rock crusher. We will have quite a bit to do. You're gonna get soggy feet a little bit, but I think it'll be better to have it at that level so we can reach more water. Okay, basic farming, which means we can build a new... Okay, let me plan out... Oh, that used all our minerals. We're gonna have... the mess hall and the grate and the kitchen is gonna be shared. Get me more sandstone. Shine bug, water. This door can be open. Can we build one of these now? Nope. Okay, probably cook the food at this end. Okay, let's just leave room for 2 microbe mushers this time. We needed 2 last time, and then we'll have the grill. We can't use the grill until we have a cook, though. We can use the microbe musher, though. Okay, and what's this gonna look like? It's gonna be 16 wide. So to the... here. So far, so good. Don't need to build the grill right away. You're running again. Good, good. Okay, so we need a person to do cooking, and we need a person to do mechatronics engineering eventually. And probably a tidy supply store. A little sandstone again. We'll get lots more sandstone. Dig here and here. Here and here. All the things. Get materials. Eventually, you guys need to build your own beds. Make sure the sand is filled. I guess here also. Gonna take a little while to build up the base. 4 backs, fine. You'll survive. The ration box is going to move here. We need 3 squares for the grill, and then we'll put the ration box. Okay, we got meal prep. Our next research is that one. Furniture, mess table. So I want the first mess table here. Okay, priority 6 on these things. And digging, priority 6 to here. We should be good on resources. We might need to build this too. There we go. This is going to copy here, and then this will go to a 1. I don't want the food to go on the floor and get eaten by a hatch. Fill this in. This. Got a table. Good. This is empty now. Okay, what do we have? Ooh, I like the stoop. We'll take Freya. Freya will be our chef. Freya is exclusively going to cook, really. Make one more bed. One more mess table. No, I want to put it on the other side. This is a 6. This is a 6. And make a second schedule now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Freya and Turner can go on that list. Looking good, guys. Is this a mess hall? It is. Oh, let's move this in 1. So I can build doors that shine bugs can't light up. Got employment. That is our water cooler. Right in the middle, please. Add this so we can be a... No, that won't make it a great hall yet. It's already a mess hall, so maybe it doesn't matter. Auto harvest everything. This will be Brackeen, and then and then they won't put water in it. Okay. And then I want you to dig out all of this for convenience. That'll be kind of our starting base. Building entombment. I see that. That was a choice you guys made. Oh, let's build the bedroom next. Already 6. Already 6, build the bedroom. Dig the bedroom. Only really have to do that part. Oh, but this can be a priority 7 to build the table, so everyone can have a table. We probably need to start making mush bars forever right away. Raya. Oh, no, Turner, you're not supposed to be doing the mush bars. You have other jobs you should do. Yes, it's fine. Oh, okay, we can do the grill. And then Turner can do mush bars if he wants. Okay, so 37 on that. What is Turner's job? You are supposed to be doing ranching. I suppose cooking is fine then. Okay, let's just start right off the bat. We're not eating raw mush bars. But we are cooking mush fry. 9. This will be at an 8. How's temperature? We're still green. Amazing. We probably need an oxygen generator. Put it here. Nope, oxygen. This will be 7. Oh, rid of this. Sleeping on the floor. Lovely. How do our rooms look? Have a mess hall, a latrine. We'd like to make a laboratory now that we have research. Let's do that. Okay. Stations. Supercomputer goes here. Wire. Doors. Freya's doing the cooking. Wonderful. You like the strat of keeping everything more enclosed? Okay. Yeah. We'll see. See how it goes. This is gonna be algae, but I don't want to check algae until we have discovered another food, or another organic, not food. I was thinking about the mush fry. We'll see if this works. We're starting to make beds. The oxalite is disintegrating. We're getting some oxygen going over here now. That's good. We should start getting skill points soon, too. Is this a neutronium over here? No, that's a slime mold. So we have geoactive, metal rich, and slime molds, which the slime molds would help the puffed plan. That's a thing. We got a bed. Is this a barracks now? It is. It's iffy when they do the tiles. We're getting beds. That'll make them more productive during the day. A little meal wood ready. I feel like we really need to add the calories with the lice loaf. So, consumables, we do not eat raw meal wood. I feel like water will be less of a problem than plants. Okay, we got it's not raw. So we hired a 6th dupe and there was still no way it was going to be possible to get carnivore in time. It wasn't enough people to eat. So we restarted. We are going to rush electrolyzers this time because I think that'll help warm up the place. Yeah, because of the challenge. Why are you just hanging here? What if you went and ran on the wheel? Why? Okay, you're digging. I suggest you breathe. I'm gonna get some oxygen going. Oh, we're having max gas pressure problems. Okay, maybe we also put one up here. 6 on the construction. 7 on the construction here. We'll get it figured out. Every time we fail, we learn new things. Okay, we got interior decor, which means we can make the plants. It's currently 16, so we could grow the bluff briars for now. You are cold. Cold? I can't tell. Okay, someone got a skill. Oh, that's not the one I wanted. Ruby is our research. Freya already has food poisoning. Even though we're only supposed to be eating mush fry. Lock that door. We're putting algae in there so we can breathe. Be wonderful. Okay, so we probably also need to dig here. Plant there. There is. So that the air can flow better. Rome does not pay no triers, for Rome do not pay traders. Okay, I've never heard that before. Maybe more common in Spanish. You are slime. And okay, there's a forest biome over here. This water is probably gonna freeze, and this water is probably gonna freeze. And we might like to start using it. Traders is people, yes. People not loyal, yep. Indeed. Okay, let's do priority 6 on the lab now, please. Lock. This max gas pressure. Open. Food is fine at this time. Oh, wow. That's unfortunate for him that he got sold. Yeah, okay. It's kind of fascinating how Rome, like the Romans had explored all over Europe. This door can be open. So we have our lab now. Excellent. We got our rooms. Let's get the flower pots next. Okay, that was a famous sentence from the Roman Empire. Cool. Okay, we also found our hatch friend. And Turner. Okay, everyone has a skill point. You're going to be farming. Frankie is going to be digging. And then Frankie, I would like you to come over here and find out what this is. I think we can do it already. When you have time, it's lower priority. Okay, we're getting our plants. Bright retro flower pot. Yeah, that is... I will have to look up that story and find out more about it because it does sound interesting. Oops, are doing so good so far. Also, could we plant these right away? I think our farmer will do this soon. No? Okay, how about this is a 9. Get those things planted. Okay, research. Okay, so we got automation wire. We're gonna need smart batteries and rock crusher. And hydrogen generator, and then electrolyzer. Hopefully this run goes smoother. We got more slime over here. Slime's not terrible on this planet because it's cold enough we won't have the germs. And we could possibly feed some pups. With a sunbug egg. We will also continue to try to do our bug plan when we get to radiation research. Yeah, SPOM needs a lot of research, but I think we can probably get to it around like cycle 20. At least much earlier than we got to it last time. Applying research. No, we'll take the seed. We don't want to go too hard on the dupes. We did get really good dupe a really good dupe in the first print. So that's going to help us out too. Okay, can we just come look over here? Don't do like that. And like get a little visibility. I see hexcellent fruit, which is going to be really helpful too. It has so many calories. Wow, that's a nice biome. Looks beautiful. We'll get in here when we can. In Spanish, okay. And I assume that translates roughly to Rome doesn't pay traders. Freight haul, so that'll help with stress. Yeah. I'm gonna come find out what this is. If it was something warm, that would be amazing. We have ice over here. We have excellent fruit. We have gold here, so that's probably a slime biome. And not just slime molds. And then we have the jungle biome over here with a lot of phosphorite in there. That's coal. And a rust biome. And our uranium and our lead is there. Oh, this got entombed. Dig that out, please. Oh, and this got entombed. Dig this out, please. So we're getting this smart battery early on, which should help our power situation also. Oh, and we have a lamp. Here. Get everything. Then we can cook faster. And someone should do the toilet. Then someone should run. You're cleaning up all the food. Wonderful. Nice looking oxygen down there. Yep, plunge that toilet. Got power regulation, which is our first one. We're just gonna go all the way to smart battery probably before we make a new battery. Well, no, let's do the big battery now. I was planning to put it here. And then, oh no, not quite there. Jumbo battery here, and then we'll add a second wheel for the meantime. Okay, we got polluted dirt, which means we can put algae in here now. We'll just leave the polluted dirt be for now. Keep exploring up this way. I don't want to break into this yet, but actually we could, because we're going to make an electrolyzer and then we can use that hydrogen for our hydrogen generator. I changed my mind. Stuff. That's also a good idea. Like it. We'll need a little more research to be able to do that, though. Also, we need to run on this. Okay, we hatched a critter morph, which I think was the sun bug. Fine. Building and digging all the things. Let's continue to tell them to auto-harvest everything they can see. And big things that could be muckroot. I guess it can't be, it probably isn't muckroot there, but... dig the nearby stuff our way. Well, how am I going to get a vacuum without an air pump? That's what I'm wondering. And I probably need insulated tile too. Oh, that's an idea. But then I worry there's going to be debris stuck in there. Okay, so we got... can't use any of those machines. We need the smart battery, though. Digging. You can use a drop of water for a vacuum also. Okay. Yeah, we'll think about that. Let's just dig out a little more so we make sure we have enough muckroot and materials and stuff. And then we will... see what's next. Okay, we can dig to the hexcellent fruit if we need food. We could also come down here. There's a bunch of... well, there's muckroot, but... can't really say there's a bunch of food because it's all not alive. We are on top of things with the mush fry this time. Alright, so I know for sure we're going to want a second one of these. And you have lit workspace? Yes. Awesome. Someone should come run on the wheel. Thank you. Our digger is getting faster already. You have no meal lice, that's fine. So, this is what I'm imagining. We make like a sealed area and then no have no air in it, like a thermos. I don't know if you guys are imagining something different. That's what I'm picturing, though. Or I could do like insulated tiles with the double liquid lock. You always make a vacuum around your steam turbines. Okay. Figure this out. We'll figure it out. Why does nobody want to build this? Everyone will be happier if we have the bigger battery. Promise. We could also research insulated tiles and then do like the little V thing. Yeah. Insulated tile is pretty good, but not perfect. Okay, so now we can take out this small battery. Okay. I think I can picture what you're saying. I just want to get the oxygen flowing first so we can breathe. Okay, and let's put a second wheel. Just in case. A cube, 3x3. So like this. Yeah, okay, so we could just not build that one and then build this one and then delete it and then build this one. And then... Okay, I see, yeah. Okay, I understand now. Yeah, okay, good idea. I want to make sure we have enough oxygen first. And then we will think on that. I also want to see if this is something useful that would warm our stuff up. This is already freezing. How's the breathability? Looks okay for now. We are going to have carbon dioxide issues. How is this looking? Do we see any other geological features? Doesn't look like it. Yeah. Well, yeah, I think we can do that. But I kind of have to figure out the shape of the base first. How is our temperature? Are we still a little bit green? A little bit, yeah. Okay. Do we know what temperature the oxygen comes out of here? 30 degrees, okay. Yeah, that we are not making those heaters this time. That was a terrible mistake. Okay. So this one's gonna be mush bars at a 7, and this one will be lice loaf at an 8. So they do lice loaf first. Oh. And we want to do lice loaf to add calories, even though it uses water, because I think we have enough water. But we'll grill first, then we'll make lice loaf, then we'll make mush bars. Could also probably continue down here. This is gonna freeze, yes. Food looks okay at the moment. We could come over here. Is this slime germy? No. We're nice and chilly. Go get my excellent fruits, please. Or move the base to a hot area. That's also an idea. If we find like one of the prehistoric biomes, garden or the wetlands, that is an idea. Mimolette we could cook. Look at that. Yeah, we can put it in there. Pickled meal we're not going to make. It does not add calories. Keep my doors neat and tidy, please. So I did the remix, and we know we have the garden biome. We know this one will be a nice temperature, even a little on the warm side. I guess my concern sometimes is if it's really cold around the pod and a new dupe comes out, then getting them somewhere warm. Jungle is also hot, you think? This jungle, I think, is cold because I think this is the jungle biome. And the chlorine is liquefying. That's interesting. Research. Okay, we got that. To make the smart battery, we need the rock crusher. So that'll be next. We got the toasted mimolette. Are our rooms looking good? Yes. Wonderful. Got more muck root. We don't need to dig this now. I mean, except that we might need copper in the future. We have more muck root up this way. You can take heat from the oil biome. I think the oil biome on this planet is going to be frozen. I have seen some people play Rime before. Yeah. If Mohammed won't go to the mountain, take the mountain to Mohammed. Yes, we have that. And is someone gonna clean this? Yes, thank you. Well, we're on a hard starter planet and we're trying to do achievements. We were doing okay, but there was no way it was going to be possible to get carnivore. So we restarted and we have new strategies that we learned. So we'll be fine. You're gonna clean that now? No. Come on, guys. How old is our hatch? Curious. You are 55. Thank you for the good luck. We're the mountain and we're gonna trek to Mohammed. Sounds like a plan. So this is getting max gas pressure, so I want the air to be able to flow around a little better. But we probably also need to work on digging down the carbon dioxide. We're finding more muckroot, which I am very happy about. We're finding more hatches, which will help us later. We could research the metal refinery and use that instead to make our metal, which would warm up our water, which is probably a good thing. Hey, collateral damage. Yeah. I've heard of the Frostpunk game, but I've never played it. Yeah, I've never played it. I know it's kind of similar idea to Oni. Survival. Yeah. And obviously cold. Let's start digging some of these things that could be muckroots. A normal run. Okay, yeah. It's gonna be hard, but I like the hard challenge because normal difficulty was kind of getting boring for me. Like, I want something new to do. You guys are all out of food. Or someone was using the water pump. We should probably put another water pump. So 2 people can get water at a time. Okay, we got more hatches. Hopefully they're not eating our muckroot. What's special about Rime? It is extremely cold. Everything's cold. It's cold like Frosty Planet, but the starting biome plants don't grow, unlike Frosty Planet. Yes, Killa was hilarious. He apparently refuses to read anything. Okay, so this one can also be a 9, so we can have 2 people running at a time. Oh, we got a skill point. We can have more grilling skill. Will make us cook faster. So after we get the electrolyzer going, we're not going to worry about ranching until we have some heat. Germany is cold? Wow. So I live in California, and it's about 70 degrees Fahrenheit today. See what that is in Celsius. About 21 Celsius today. Quite lovely. It doesn't get very cold here until around December. I mean, it's actually pretty nice in California all year. Yeah, Killa's stream is hilarious. We want to dig to these eventually. Ah, yes, that sounds lovely. Canary Islands. I've heard of that as being a lovely vacation spot. We're almost got this all dug out so the air can flow around. Yeah, probably. Yes. Yeah. I live pretty close to San Francisco, so not as warm as Los Angeles, but Quite nice. We don't get snow here. Hey, Mr. Cup Holder. Yeah, I live on the coast. It's not all hot. There's on the east edge of California, there's mountains that get quite a lot of snow in the winter. But on the coast, it's the same as Oni, where the water holds a lot of thermal mass, so it helps regulate the temperature. So since we're near the ocean helps keep things at a steady temperature. Snow? Wow. Okay, we are going to want to make that door one way. There's a few very high mountains. So I live in a place they call the Silicon Valley, which is literally a valley. So there's mountains around the edge of the valley. One side is open to the bay, to the water. And then there's mountains. And the highest mountains get some snow in the winter, like maybe 2 or 3 times a year. But I live pretty close to the water, so it stays pretty mild. I want this to be a one-way door. So the dupes can only go in this door and they have to come out this way, so they have to wash their hands on the way out of the bathroom. So it's a one, so you can just use these access permissions to tell them the passing left through this door is not permitted, passing right through this door is permitted. And then they have to wash their hands on the way out of the bathroom. Yeah, it's pretty handy. They're not mountains of silicon, they're mountains of water. No, they're mountains of, not water. Mountains of dirt. They call it Silicon Valley because Santa Clara University was one of the first schools that had like a computer engineering program. So a lot of the computer companies are nearby. Yes, the doors to manipulate where the dupes can go is very helpful. Like if there's an area they're having trouble breathing, you can use a door to say you can come out of that area, but you can't go into it. We also want to find out what this is. We're getting quite a few hatches. Okay. Refined renovations. That's our fire pole, which we should probably build. We never got to a fire pole last time. Build one here. We can be speedier. We do love to control the dupes. We do like that. I'm a bit of a control freak. Oh, we also... Did we get any hexalent fruit yet? We have a lot of calories. It's mostly muckroot, but we are getting to the hexalent. Yeah. Can't successfully manipulate the people in our lives. Isn't that the truth? Can we possibly prevent the chaos this time? That's always the goal. There's a lot of carbon dioxide down here already. We're getting the hexalent fruit, thank you. Do not need to dig this if you already got it. Take that to the kitchen. Oh, here we have something. Could be useful. How are we going to dig there? Okay, what if we go like this? And pop in there. And we can keep... our way down here. Okay, so we can get that. Then get that, and then we can dig that. Eventually we'll be able to. Got stuff on the way. Yeah, weird ideas. That's what we're doing here. Weird ideas. Got a bunch of hexalent. I'd also like to make my way over here so we can harvest those. They'll like having this fire pole. I'll be able to get around the main buildings here faster. Oh, yeah, Albert Einstein was definitely weird. You can store oxalate but later in hard to get places. That's a good idea. We don't have all that much. We do have the biome that has alveoveras? Yes. So we can use that for oxalate later on. What do we have in the pod? We have coal. I don't think we need another dupe right now. Take coal. And we would like to come down here. Well, I don't know. Maybe. We'll think about it. Okay, we have about 30 more minutes. It's early day at school today. And the school does not like if you don't pick your kids up on time. We have another skill point. Field research would be fabulous. Fire pole is so lovely. We're gonna make a metal refinery, which will help us warm up water. We might want to come down. Oh, we're gonna need a pump for that too. But we might want to come down here and warm this water with the metal refinery. Going that and like that. Yes, near the fire pole too. 4, 4, 4. So we are gonna get down here and then get all that food. We'll try to warm this water with the metal refinery before it freezes, but we might already be too late. Also, we're gonna have a terrible time breathing down here, but... I did not start with one, but I got Freya as my first print, and she has supplying and cooking, which is really good. She's also frost-proof, so she doesn't get any debuff from it being cold. Yeah, that was my first print. We can make a pond with the hot water from the metal refinery. Yeah, I think that'll be our goal. Yeah, so we were able to start making mush fry on like cycle 4, basically. So food is going to be a lot better this time, I think. So it's some learning from last time and some lucky random number generation. Everyone's using the restroom. Yeah, I think on my, I think when I did max difficulty Oasis, I took a cook to start with. After several failed attempts. We're getting the fire pole built. Then we're gonna work our way down here. And we're also digging a little bit over this way. That is what is currently going on. We do have a few more hexalent fruits in there. Oh no. And my son is devastated. So we have the Apple TV, so he can share what's on his iPad screen to the Apple TV. And I've been helping him learn how to play Balatro, which is like a poker/solitaire card game. And he was devastated last night that it needed an update before he could screen share again, and it was taking forever. It was like he could not screen share anymore until it did the update. Oxygen looks quite good. How's our temperature? Still a little bit green. So I also noticed that the oxygen diffuser says that the oxygen always comes out at least 30 degrees, which I had never noticed before, but had also never really been an issue before. So we could consider just putting the oxygen diffusers near where we want stuff to be warm. We're making our way down here. After we research the metal refinery, we're going to research the liquid pump. We could also put the output of the liquid refinery on the ice to melt it. Idea. We can get super duper hard digging. I might just end up pooling all the water down here and then dropping the hot water back in. Possibility. Yeah, so I, for many years, was like exclusively a Mac user. One of the reasons I like Oxygen Not Included is because it is a Mac-friendly game. But for streaming, I switched, like my husband got a new PC, so I took over his old one for streaming because I had a MacBook Air which didn't even have a graphics card, so it was really chugging. Coffee sounds really good on a cold day. When it's not cold, I usually only have coffee with breakfast. But then when it gets colder later in the year, quite nice. We're doing the digging. Hi, Dooney. Yeah, so Oxygen Not Included does play on Mac, which is one of the reasons I got into it in the first place. But now I'm stuck on it. We got polluted water from these guys. With a name like Caffeine Please, it certainly makes sense that you like coffee. They do have the espresso machine. I don't know if you've ever made this one. This building, you put pinch of peppers and water in, and then they can have a... it's a rec building. It helps their morale. They kind of do. Okay, we're coming in here. You'll never drink that coffee. So pinch of peppers grow with polluted water. So one time I used the Jeremy bathroom water to feed them. But then the coffee made everyone get food poisoning. So that was interesting. Okay, how are we doing on research? Schoolwork is very important. Do your schoolwork. Okay, we are going to get plumbing, and then we can set up the metal refinery. I think we will put... Where are we going to put it? I guess maybe on this level. Refinement, metal refinery. This is going to need heavy watt wire. Have we reached heavy watt wire? No, we will next research heavy watt wire. But that's something we need to do for... I always have coffee before owning. Okay, we got a little lead. We researched smart battery. Okay, it's coming together. We're hoping to get the electrolyzer online by cycle 20, but we took a little detour for the metal refinery. We could also just put the hot water from the metal refinery into the electrolyzer. Also an option, which would probably make the output of the electrolyzer warmer, which would help our situation. I do want to know what this is, so let's dig at a higher priority here, at least until we discover what it is. Turner earned a skill point. Turner will have ranching, even though he's not going to use it quite yet. So last time it was so cold that our hatches wouldn't lay eggs even though they were tame. Jeremy polluted water is hardly a crime. Well, yuck. That's all I can say. No research focus. We got the pump. We need heavy watt wire, which conveniently also gets us the hydrogen generator. Oh. Interesting. I hadn't... That's a good idea. Last time... So, our previous run... We were trying to run on wheels to do space heaters, and it was just not working. We were spending way too much time running on wheels. So, this time we were trying better strategies. I think the metal refinery is going to be very helpful. I think the electrolyzer is also going to be helpful. So, we're running there. Where? Okay, we want to pump this water first because it's so much colder. Yeah, well, it'll be fine. I promise. Like my favorite thing to say. How's temperature looking? We're still a little bit green. Way better than last time so far. And we have a lot of ice all around. Where's our person who digs? It's our person who digs. Must be Frankie. Yes. Okay, they're sleeping right now. Let's find out what this is. We also have slime here. Oh, we got snow. Okay. Because this is in the rust biome. What geysers are usually in the rust biome? I can't remember. Oh, you're starting to have trouble breathing down here. Well, what if we opened up a little bit there? Yeah, that's what I'm planning, is doing the electrolyzer early on. And then it'll help heat the base and give us oxygen. So last time we were trying to build the electrolyzer around like cycle 80, but everything else had kind of already gone wrong. Okay, it's some sort of gas vent. Can you just finish it? Suppose you want to breathe. Okay. It is a regular steam vent. That's going to be too hot to be useful quite yet. Yeah, we'll probably do that. Yeah. Okay, we're digging down here. We want to put a pump in this water. Okay, also we have printables. Let's see. Curative tablet could be useful. Supplying building farming, no. No, we'll get curative tablets. Food still looks fine? Yes. Okay, so we're gonna build a liquid pump down here. Maybe up a little bit in case we freeze. Come in. Then we're gonna come back out and just drop it back down for now. We got research. If you dig deeper, CO2 will liquefy. Oh, that's something to consider. We're trying to get the heavy watt. I think we're okay right now. Take those. Looking for cracked tiles that are not too far away. Actually not this. Okay, you can dig that one. Not that one then? You can jump over. Okay, we need the heavy watt wire to run the refinery. Got a little uranium. We got the curative tablets. Oh, we're also going to need a regular wire down here. Let's just plan it. Not quite sure how it's going to hook in yet. It could help to have a dedicated builder. So that our digger can dig and find us more muckroot and stuff while we're doing locavore. I don't think we can reach any of that. We could dig this. I don't really need a plant there. I think eventually we do want to dig this whole row too, though. Ladder, please. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Put a ladder there. Temperature still looks okay. Breathability still looks okay. We don't need to come in here anymore. We probably just want to work on this. 36. Direction. Digging. Just focus on that. Alright, see you next time, Croc. I only have at most 10 more minutes here. So we got advanced power regulation. What do we want next? Electrolyzer. Okay. How's the power gonna look about this? So that are gonna be on heavy watt. We put a bridge here. Maybe a bridge here. This. And then maybe a transformer here. And regular wire to come around this way. This will need to be a tile. That can be a tile too. And then this is gonna like that. Work on all my stuff. This can be priority 6 also. So we probably need someone who has building mechatronics next. What challenge? Oh, max difficulty Rime, locavore, carnivore, super sustainable. We also would like to try a Shinebug reactor, which is going to be particularly problematic with max radiation sensitivity. We will definitely need lead suits. So our last run kind of fell apart because everything was too cold and we were trying to run on wheels to heat space with space heaters, which was just not going well. And then we weren't going to get carnivore in time for cycle 100 because the hatches were too cold to lay enough eggs. So this time we're trying to rush electrolyzers, which we just researched. We have plans to heat the place up. We're going to run an electrolyzer right away, just out in the air, and then we are going to use that to run a hydrogen generator. And then we won't have to panic about... So the hydrogen will solve the power problem. The electrolyzer will help solve the coldness problem. So we have plans. Are we? No, we're using a different map seed each time. I am rolling for geoactive and metal rich. I like the surprise of not knowing what the geysers are going to be. my personal preference. Liquid tepidizer. Oh, okay. That's an idea too. Where is it on the research tree? It's right here. Okay. That is also an option. We should probably head there soon. This has gas pipe element sensor, which I'm gonna want. Okay, let's go there and then we'll go there. Those will be our next research goals. Yeah, we're gonna do the metal refinery. It's gonna heat up water too. And then we're gonna use this water that's very cold first. And we got the pump. So I think we're gonna put the hydrogen pump up here, since there's already hydrogen there. Seems like it would make sense. But we cannot spend all our time running on wheels, is what we found out the hard way last time. We're digging and building. We're going to build this eventually. To start with, we're just going to drop the water back down here. I guess we're probably going to prioritize going into the electrolyzer and then drop the water back down. So electrolyzer's probably going to go here. Electrolyzer. I guess we're making it out of copper. We have the liquid bridge, so we can say, oh, we cannot do that. This will need a bridge that way. That'll bridge that way. So then it'll go through, it'll prioritize going through the bridge. And this is gonna need power. It should probably just go on the heavy lot. So that it runs even if there's brownouts. We are getting more visibility. Anyway, I think it is time to wrap up because school gets out in just a few minutes. On Wednesdays, we get out of school early. Let's find someone to raid. I think we're gonna raid Aricia today. He is back from his vacation. So yeah, thank you for joining me today. If you're not already following and want to be able to find me again tomorrow, please drop a follow. I'll be back at 9 a.m. Pacific time tomorrow morning. Hope to see you then and have a great day, everyone. Thanks for joining me.